Hello everyone. Welcome. I am so sorry. Let me bring you a little bit closer. I have a bit of a cold, a chest cold, so I'm so sorry if you can't hear me. I do have my washing machine. I know I'm always doing laundry. I might cough a little bit, so again, please forgive me, but I really wanted to do this reading. So, this reading is going to be on Jim Carrey. I know, I'm so excited to be doing a reading on Jim Carrey because he's so influential. He's so amazing. He's so funny. You know, he's always invited into our homes, right? His movies are incredible. The guy, the man, is a genius. Okay, there's no other than Jim Carrey. When he is gone, he will forever be missed. and hopefully that is not in his cards soon. But there have been speculation that it was at the Caesar Film Awards. That was not him. Everyone was like, that is not Jim Carrey. That is a clone. He had work done to his face, whatever. So we're gonna do a reading. I already pulled cards on Jim Carrey. I asked if that was really him at the award show. So let's see, and then we'll ask my pendulum a whole bunch of questions about Jim Carrey, okay? And then we'll get a closing out message from Jim Carrey, anything that he wants to tell us. So the cards I got for Jim Carrey, the first card that came out was the 9 of Swords. And this is worry and stress will not resolve the situation. You must find a solution. What fears or anxieties am I currently struggling with, and how can I confront and overcome them? Anxiety, nightmares, depression, worry, fear. So I don't know much about Jim Carrey, but I did hear, or see that he might have been battling with depression. And a lot of people said that he might have been on medication, and that's why his face looks swollen and puffy. So we're going to ask all those questions. So yes, I do think that he does deal with a lot of this. I asked what the 9 of Swords was, and we did get the Page of Swords. Air, maybe, be bold and curious. Be eager to explore the world around you and learn new things. What new ideas or perspectives am I currently exploring? Curiosity, intellectual pursuit, communication, exploration, confidence. So yeah, I don't know if that's where he is now, where he was. But yeah. So let's keep moving on. We did get Temperance for Jim Carrey. We did get Temperance. Fire, maybe. Balancing energy is a pathway to wisdom, and moderation is key to achieving balance. Mid-November through mid-December. How can you find balance in your life? Moderation, balance, harmony, healing. So yeah, I did read how I think Jim Carrey's girlfriend, a girlfriend of his, did end her life. So I know he was dealing with a bunch of healing from that, and may have been depressed because of that. I asked what Temperance was, and we do have the 5 of Pentacles, which, is not the best card. Earth, no. Staying in lack mentality can manifest unwanted desires, so change is necessary. What support do I need to get back on my feet? Hardship, poverty, insecurity, need, isolation. So yes, I do think he was isolating for a really long time. He was not coming out, and when he would say a lot of crazy things, right? Or supposedly crazy things, okay? And people didn't believe him. People didn't know why he was saying all these things, okay? Along with that is the 4 of Wands, which is a beautiful card. Celebrate. Oh, excuse me. Why am I getting tired? Channeling Jim Carrey. That's not good. Hopefully Jim Carrey is still with us. Celebrate your accomplishments and share your joy with others. How can you celebrate, share your success with those around you? Celebration, harmony, homecoming, community, stability. So yeah, he was given an award, okay? They were celebrating Jim Carrey, and everyone saw him, was like, who the hell is that? Okay, so this is really crazy. We have the healing, harmony, being in lack mentality, and then winning this award. So there you go. So far, this seems to be Jim Carrey. I don't see anything that would say this is not Jim Carrey. Okay, we have the 10 of Cups for Jim Carrey. That is beautiful. Water, yes. You have achieved all success and happiness in your life. Enjoy the moments. Will there be happiness and harmony in personal relationships? Joy, harmony, fulfillment, happy life. He has been living a happy life, hasn't he? And then I asked what that was, and we got a card, Judgment. Fire, yes. Be accountable for your actions. What old patterns or habits are you ready to leave behind and transform? Rebirth, awakening, renewal, Judgment Day. So he definitely did face his Judgment Day, didn't he? Now everyone's speculating about him. I don't know. Excuse me. Oh, 10-10. 10-10 or 5-5-5. This would be 10-10, 5-5-5, because if you break 10 down, it's 5. If you break 20 down, it's 10, which is 5. Right? So we'd have maybe 5-5-5 or 10-10 here. So that might be an angel number for Jim Carrey, or significant. Okay, coming out for Jim Carrey, we got the Page of Pentacles. Earth, yes. The future belongs to those who prepare for it today. New ideas can change your life. How can I stay grounded and focused in pursuing my goals? Opportunity, learning, exploration, focus, practicality. So this is interesting. We have 2 pages. We have 2 pages coming out of air. He is a moon in Gemini, and he is a sun in Capricorn. So this might reflect his signs. I don't know. Okay, so this is interesting. In the back of the deck, the 4 of Pentacles wanted to come out, and this, I think, definitely would represent Jim Carrey. Don't hold on too tightly, but remember, savings are important too. What fears are holding me back from financial security? Financial stability, security, conservatism, control, possession. So I think the last movie he did, he literally told everyone, look, I am coming out of the woodwork. Excuse me. I am coming out of the woodwork because I need money. He's like, I'll be honest, I have to make a movie because I need money so I can live. So this would definitely, I think, represent Jim Carrey. So again, I don't see anything that doesn't say scream, this is not Jim Carrey. 10 of Wands. Fire, no, you may feel weighed down, but remember, you have the power to lighten your load. What responsibilities are overwhelming you? Responsibility, burden, hard work, achievement, effort. So yeah, acting is a bit of a burden at this point of his life, I think, but he does it so he can keep living and be secure in the rest of his life, and probably to leave to his family as well. And then at the back, and then we also got the Sun card coming out in the back of the deck for Jim Carrey. Fire, yes, he's actually has lots of fire cards here. Excuse me. The sun reminds us every day is a new opportunity to shine. Everything is illuminated. How can you bring more joy and positivity into your life? Vitality, positivity, success, and joy. I mean, it does really bring him joy, right? He needs the money. Yes, it is a burden, but man, does it bring him joy. So yeah, you guys, I don't see anything that screams this is not Jim Carrey. So let me get these cards. Oh, I totally forgot. I'm so sorry. Okay, this is interesting though. Hold on. This card slipped out of my radar. Sorry. Okay. For the Page of Pentacles, the 7 of Swords. I forgot the 7 of Swords came out, which is the sneaky card. Must use intellect to outwit opponents, but must also beware of dishonesty and betrayal. What situations or people in my life require me to be cunning, strategic, while also remaining vigilant to deceit, strategy, deception, theft, cunning, sneakiness. So Jim Carrey might have had to do this revolving, his career. So that makes sense too, outwitting a whole bunch of people. Okay, let's ask the pendulum. I'm going to try to hold this where you guys can see it so you know I'm not moving it. Okay, let's ask it a question about Jim Carrey. Is Jim Carrey a Capricorn? Okay. Was Jim Carrey in a movie where he played the Grinch? Okay, let's ask him another. Was Jim Carrey, nuh-uh. I'm so sorry. Okay, was Jim Carrey in The Princess Bride? Nope. Shh. Yeah, big no. Jim Carrey was not in The Princess Bride. Okay. Shh. Girl, hey, come here. Quiet, quiet, quiet. Shh. So sorry, I have 3 dogs in a tiny home. Okay. So the pendulum seems to be working. So let's ask, was it really Jim Carrey who accepted the award? Was that Jim Carrey? Was it a clone of Jim Carrey? Is Jim Carrey still alive? Is Jim Carrey passed? Has he passed away? Shh, guys, come here. Hey, you guys, stop. I just felt really sad. Like really sad. I'm so sorry, you guys. If I could go into another room where my dogs are, they were sleeping, so I thought it would be safe to do a reading. But if they see anything off the road, they start barking. If they hear anything off the road, they start barking, so. I just got really sad, you guys. Like, really sad. Okay, Jim Carrey, can you please give us a message? Anything you want to tell us? Anything you want to tell us? Sorry, I just got a super big itch. Yeah, I was wondering why I was yawning during Jim Carrey reading. So maybe if I start yawning, that means that they've passed. Maybe that means that their energy is coming from the other side. Message from Jim. Temperance. Okay, you guys, I asked for Jim Carrey to give us a message. Coming out is the Queen of Cups. And this is be in your heart space before making any decision. Don't be over emotional. Will emotions be balanced and stable in a situation? Emotional stability, empathy, intuition, nurturing. And we got the Strength card flipped in reverse. Self-doubt, weakness, insecurity, lack of control, insecurity. Says, okay. And then the Nine of Swords came back out for Jim Carrey. Worry and stress will not resolve the situation. You must find a solution. What fears or anxieties am I currently struggling with, and how can I confront and overcome them? Anxiety, nightmares, depression, worry, fear. And then the back of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands. Fire, maybe. Stand firm in your convictions and defend what you believe in. How can you assert your beliefs and stand your ground? Challenges, competition, defense, perseverance, and courage. I mean, I know Jim Carrey was standing up for his beliefs. He stood up many times on the podium and gave speeches. When he was interviewed, he would give his honest opinion. I'm not sure what the Queen of the Queen of Cups is. What's the Queen of Cups? What's the Queen of Cups? Okay, so the Queen of Cups, we're getting the Two of Pentacles. You must balance work and life. How can I balance between my work and personal life? Adaptability, balance, flexibility, juggling, priorities, multitasking, and the Queen of Pentacles came out with that. You are abundant on your own. Keep balance between emotions and practicality. How can I balance my practical and nurturing sides in creating abundance? Practicality, abundance, generosity, sensuality. Okay, Jim, are the two queens, the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, are these people to you? Okay, I don't think he's married. Jim Carrey, were you married? Okay. I'm not sure who these women are. Let me see if I can get one more card. What's the Queen of Cups and Queen of Pentacles? Two women? I honestly can't remember if he had children or not. Okay. Oh, wow. The Ace of Cups got stuck in my hand. Water, yes. Love is the beginning of wisdom. Will a new emotional opportunity arise? New beginnings, love, Emotional clarity, spiritual awakening. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense. For Jim Carrey. Okay. Let's ask what, oh. 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 God. I was going to ask what the Strength card reverse was. Oh, okay. We got the Death card for Jim Carrey. Remember, there is always a new beginning after an end. Mid-October through mid-November, he was a Scorpio rising sign. It says, what endings are necessary for new beginnings? Endings, transformation, change, rebirth. Also coming out, we got the Hierophant. Tradition is the wisdom of ancestors. Mid-April through mid-May. How can you find spiritual guidance and mentorship? Tradition, conformity, spirituality, guidance. Then we also have the Magician coming out, and Jim Carrey was a Gemini moon sign. You can manifest what you desire in your life. It's all in your hands. How can you use your talents to achieve your goals? Manifestation, creativity, skill, and confidence. Let's get a card for the Nine of Swords, and then we'll say goodbye. Maybe we'll get one more card for him. What's the nine? The Nine of Swords. What's the nine? Okay, thank you. I feel really sad. I feel like I'm mourning Jim Carrey. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think if you've also done a reading. Oh, okay, interesting. The Page of Pentacles came back out. So younger, I'm feeling younger Jim Carrey. The future belongs to those who prepare for it today. New ideas can change your life. How can I stay grounded and focused in pursuing my goals? Opportunity, learning, exploration, focus, practicality. Did these two come out together? I can't remember, but these were in the last Jim Carrey, the last spread we did. Okay, guys, let's put these back in and get, I'm going to ask Jim Carrey. I'm going to see if he can flip a card out for me. I know this sounds kind of crazy, but I want to see if he can bring out a card for us. Let us know if he's really passed. I don't have a candle lit for Jim Carrey because I didn't know what would come of this reading. So I don't have a candle lit for Jim Carrey. And I feel really sad for that because, again, this is for entertainment purposes only, okay? These are just what the energies are bringing out. No facts here at all. Only entertainment purposes only. Jim Carrey. Okay, Jim Carrey. If you are passed on, if you are really passed on, flip the Devil card out. That is your card in astrology. Or, yeah, in the tarot astrology. He is a Capricorn sun. Please flip out the Devil card if you are no longer here on Earth. Please flip out the Devil card. Can you flip out the Devil card if you have passed? flew out. Oh my God. I'll do one more. Okay. Okay, so this is interesting. So what flipped out? We got the King of Cups coming out. He is a water sign, emotional maturity, compassion, calmness, balanced emotions. We have Judgment came out again. Rebirth, awakening, renewal, judgment. The Queen of Wands popped out. Confident, creativity, leadership, passion, warmth. The Four of Wands came out again. Celebration, harmony, homecoming, community, stability. And the Ace of Cups decided to flip over into reverse. Blocked emotions, missed opportunity, emotional drain. Okay, you guys. Well, okay, let's ask one more time. Jim Carrey, are you still here? Jim Carrey, have you passed on? Will we ever find out the truth about you? Okay, you guys, let me know what you thought about this reading. I'm super confused. I'm also a little bit emotional. I just don't know if I would ever believe that that's Jim Carrey anymore after this, but let me know what you guys think, okay? Bye.